Bluebeam Studio is a tool available to all users of Revu that allows you to collaboratively mark up, manage, and share documents to make sure that all of your project stakeholders can work together to get the most out of their time. You can access the Studio panel at any time in Revu from Panel Access. Each user of Studio needs a Studio account, which you can create by opening the Studio panel and connecting. You can click on Create Account, fill out the form in the dialog box, and click OK to create your account. You can then log in and take advantage of the features of Studio. Studio has two functions you can access: Studio Sessions and Studio Projects. With these, you can work on your documents, access them in the field, control who has access to what with permissions, and stay up to date with summaries of activity. Think of Studio as your own virtual plan room. Studio Projects are the filing cabinet where you store all of your plans and related documents that you and the rest of your collaborators need to get the job done. You can then control how they are accessed and used. Studio Sessions are the table where you can collaborate, marking up documents together, discussing issues, drawing attention to any of those issues that need follow-up, and more. Together, Studio Projects and Studio Sessions are a powerful combination that let you work in partnership with others, no matter where you are. You can start a session by opening the Studio panel, clicking on the Sessions tab, and selecting Add, New Session. You can then give the session a unique name and upload files you may need for your session, as well as setting some initial permissions. You can then add collaborators to the session. Studio Sessions allow you to collaboratively edit and work with documents as long as all users have some version of Revu on their devices. Once you added documents and collaborators, you can mark up and interact with your PDFs like you would any other time, but it will update in real time for every user. Even more helpful, there is a record and the ability to single out individual users to notify them of an update. You can even follow other users, or have other users follow you to better demonstrate any updates you're making. You don't even have to be connected to the internet. Sessions will save edits you make and add them to the session when you get back online. At the end of the session, you can generate a report of all the activity so you can refer back to it in the future. Studio Projects is essentially a lightweight document management system that lets you store and control access as well as versioning of the many documents you might need for a project. You can start a project by opening the Studio tab, clicking on the Start menu, and selecting New Project. You can then give the project a unique name. The project's interface will open, allowing you to upload and manage the many files you may need for your job. Unlike most other instances in Revu, the documents you upload do not have to be PDFs. Once you've uploaded your documents, you can set permissions for others, including setting permissions by individual users. You can then take additional actions with your files. Projects even have basic check-in, check-out functionality to keep from overriding users' edits. You can also download a copy of the project file if you need a local version. You can use the Share Link option and its settings to share a direct link to the project file, including how long it will be active. You can also refer to the revision history, looking back on previous iterations, comparing them, or even restoring them if necessary. You can send PDFs in your project directly into Studio Sessions, working on them collaboratively with others, and then checking them back into the project to save the new version.